Yeah, I mean, he I've been kidding with him last week that, he changed his number, and I told him I missed 23. I missed the young guy that was just happy to be playing and loved playing, and not saying that he wasn't, but I think sometimes when you have so much success that you think it comes natural and it's just always going to be there. And TJ is the type of player that, can be a player that your type guy. I mean, he plays with that. He's got that ability. He's got that mindset. He's very smart, and he's improved tremendously. And what this team needs from him is just consistency every day. Bringing the energy, bringing the juice the way he did. But we're pleased with his progress. I think it's hard. You always have an unbelievable year. It's hard to be a freshman All-American. And then there's typically a sophomore slump. You hear about that all the time, right? But he's put it in his mind to continue to grow, continue to get better, and he's a big piece of our defense.
You look at UTEP. I mean, it's a team that's coming off a tough loss at home. They're 0-2, but I mean, obviously, you don't take anybody for granted coming in here. I mean,
have you seen us play? We can't.
Yeah. So. But just your impressions of them. I mean, it looked like they have some playmakers on offense. Just what have you seen?
Yeah, well, I think one, Coach Walton brings great energy, and he brought a lot of guys with him from his previous stop. So it's not like it's a brand new team and they're trying to learn. So he brought a lot of guys in that knows this system on both sides of the ball. So to me, they're a team that it looks like they've been together longer than actually what they have because of the way they can play. There's a lot of continuity they have because of who he was able to bring in. Two, they play extremely hard. Play with unbelievable effort, and they don't quit. The unfortunate. If you look at Nebraska game, Nebraska obviously they got beat a decent amount, but they really played that game well. And then they were leading this whole game, in their previous game there, and just like us, had some penalties that went against them, and those penalties really hurt them in some key situations. And so, obviously, they're going to get that cleaned up, hopefully, like we will. And so, if they don't have those things, they're one-on-one, feeling a lot of confidence. And so, for our team, we know what we're learning is we're circled, right? We're circled. And so we have to circle those teams, instead of, let's see, we'll come out and we have to go after, we have to learn how we have to go after people that we're circling you. We know they're coming and they're going to they're going to play hard and they're going to be excited about playing. They're not going to be nervous about playing here. They played in Nebraska that seats 90 or 80, whatever that was, and I think they had 40-something thousand there. So it's not like they're going to be intimidated coming in. They're going to come in here with confidence to play and confidence to win. And we have to make sure that we're the most energized and the most team that's ready to play.
I feel like the biggest thing is truly understanding football. Breaking down, getting pre-snap reads. Seeing okay, he's lined up here. This play's probably coming. So I feel like that's the biggest thing. Just taking that year step and just growing into the player that I am today. Oh, they're a great offense. They come out with a lot of schemes and stuff. So, I mean, we're going to have to bring our A game. They've had two pretty close. I mean, they had a close game against Southern Utah. So, I mean, like I said, we know we're going to get their best shot, and they're a talented team. So, I mean, we're just going to go out there and play.
Coach said he thinks the defense is kind of the key, or the defensive line is the key to the defense, kind of unlocking the whole thing, the pressure you guys can get up there. Do you feel the pressure of maybe kind of being that for the team, maybe being the key to the defense?
I wouldn't say we feel it as pressure. I feel like we don't really take – okay, this is our strength. I feel like the defense as a whole is a strength, so I feel like we don't try to look at it like that. Obviously, it can be pressure the way you look at it, but I mean, we just try to go out there and play our game.